This is gonna be my first YouTube video. As you can see, we are in my third spot. This is my favorite spot that I've lived at so far in my life. But I think just growing up, every time I come out to LA, you know, whatever I was out here for, it just seems like you made it when you was out here. Growing up, playing basketball, you know, go to Laker games, go to Clipper games, ended up being chosen as a Laker camera kid, which is ironic because who knew I would ever be doing this today? Like growing up, I never wanted to pick up a camera or do any of that. Just walking around the arena, the marketing people came up to my dad and asked if I wanted to be a Laker camera kid. So they gave me a little disposable camera and I was like courtside for the whole warm-ups and when they ran out and everything, and I was standing there courtside taking pictures, and at the time, I didn't think nothing of it. Initially, I was just like, I don't want to shoot for the Lakers, but I was a kid, so I'm like, cool, I get to go courtside, I could do that. You know, little did I know, I'd actually be working for the Clippers, like shooting on the court. You know, looking back, now that Kobe gone, it's crazy to like realize I was in that moment, and it meant so much to me at the time. And now I look at it as work. I think it's tough as you get older, you know, you like lose the joy of things like that. But I just remember ever since then, those early moments of me kind of experiencing LA, I knew like I had to be out here because it seemed like this is where the money was at, this is where the opportunities were at. And every time I was down here, I just felt like I made it, right? Like you have the skyline and everything like that, the big buildings and all, everything just goes with it. So right when I could, move straight out here. I know a lot of you know I worked for the Clippers. Growing up, I was never a Laker fan. I was more so a Clipper fan, but I was a Miami Heat fan because I was just a D-Wade fan. So anywhere kind of he went, luckily he stayed with the Heat for most of my childhood. So I was just a big Heat fan. You know, capturing content and art of the guys that you used to kind of like idolize. It's a full circle moment for sure. I think all of us are still trying to find like that joy that we had when we were kids. You know, as we grow up, we lose that in our day-to-day activities. And the older I get, the more I'm kind of trying to cherish certain moments, slow down, understand how blessed I am to be in this space. Really just take advantage of it from every lane that I can. My homie called me yesterday telling me I'm a bad influence because he's moved around just as much as I have. I've just been so accustomed to moving around. I feel like I've moved 5-6 times maybe in the past like 4 or 5 years. Kind of just gotten used to it, something new, what's next. The more new experiences that you get, you're only gonna be better for it. If I could redo it, I think I would just focus on myself a little early on, whether that's getting content like this or just prioritizing myself more through the process, because creators, it sounds crazy, but we're literally killing ourselves many times to get these edits done. Staying up all night or just moving around, like our social batteries and everything just has to be at a different level. I'll never forget my dad telling me that like you're doing harm to your body. My mom coming in begging me to go to sleep, and when I'm at home trying to learn how to edit, and like that was the time where I really formed like my skill set. So when I was able to graduate and move out here and start working, I was able to jump right in the field. So I always tell everybody, if you're in college, if you're anywhere before you actually get into the work field, take advantage of your opportunity. All the parties and all that, it's great, but it's not sustainable. It's not gonna do anything for you. So get in your bag. So when you're out and then you actually have financial obligations, bills, whatever, rent due, car note, insurance, it's gonna hit you like a brick. So perfect your craft. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Everyone thinks that this shit is sweet, right? But there's been days where I'm low, there's been days where I'm up. As an entrepreneur, that's just kind of what comes with it. It's highs and lows, ebbs and flows, but that's kind of what it is in this game. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you, because knowing me and my attention span, I probably wouldn't have stayed this long, but I'm gonna start uploading these more and more just to build my relationship and to let you guys in a little more on my life. I'll still make the day in the lives and the longer videos, the apartment tour that a lot of y'all are waiting on. I'm still making all of those, but they just take a lot longer to edit. A lot of us are perfectionists in this craft that you can't be perfect in. So it's a mental battle with me every day, and I know it is for a lot of other creators. So the purpose of these are supposed to be super raw, uncut, no crazy transitions, no music, nothing like that. Just film them, and get them up. With that being said, I'm gonna just end this here, and this has been my first YouTube video. I always thought my first YouTube video was gonna be the best thing ever, super extravagant, get hella views, but it just don't work like that. So we gonna end it, and I'm gonna up it. See y'all next time.